Welcome, dear aspiring flying officers, and welcome, dear aspiring assistant commandants. In this lecture, we are going to discuss the schedules and lists in Constitution of India and dance forms from Rajasthan and festivals celebrated in the state of Sikkim. Now, schedules of Indian Constitution, these are tables which contain some additional details which are not mentioned in the respective articles. Right. There are total 12 schedules in our Indian Constitution, and the first one it contains list of states and union territories and their extent and territorial jurisdiction. And second schedule, it contains the details regarding allowances, privileges, and emoluments of president, governors of states, speaker and deputy speaker of Lok Sabha, chairman and deputy chairman of Rajya Sabha, speaker and deputy speaker of legislative assemblies of states, chairman and deputy chairman of legislative councils of states, judges of Supreme Court and judges of high courts, comptroller and auditor general of India. And in the third schedule, the forms of oaths and affirmations for union ministers and those candidates who are standing for election to parliament, and those who have become members of parliament and members of state legislatures, and Supreme Court judges and High Court judges. Next, the fourth schedule, it contains provisions regarding allocation of seats for each state of India in Rajya Sabha. And the fifth schedule, it contains provisions regarding administration and control of scheduled areas and tribes. And then in sixth schedule, provisions for administration of tribal area in Assam, Meghalaya, Tripura, Mizoram, and Arunachal Pradesh, they are included. And then seventh schedule, it has got 3 lists containing subjects on which the center can enact regulations, the state can enact regulations, and the center and state together can enact regulations. The first of the list, it is called a union list, right? And these 3 lists, union list, state list, and concurrent list, they are discussed in Article 246, and which is there in 7th schedule. Right? The union list, it contains atomic energy and mineral resources, citizenship, defense, foreign affairs, loans from abroad, highways, railways, Reserve Bank of India, etc. The state list, this is quite exhaustive. It contains details about agriculture, agricultural lands, electricity, gas and gas works, industries, sports, pilgrimages, police, public health and sanitation, public debt of the respective states, public order, etc. And there is a concurrent list. As discussed, the subjects in this concurrent list, they are amenable to be regulated by both the center and the state. So these are bankruptcy, criminal law, civil procedure, forest, preventive detention, trust and trustees, etc. So please go through this list again and again till you remember. And for your convenience, I have mentioned the subjects in alphabetical order. Next, after the seventh schedule, which is having this list, union list, state list, and concurrent list, the eighth schedule is having a list of the 22 official languages, starting from Assamese to Urdu. The ninth schedule is having a list of 284 central and state laws which cannot be challenged in courts of law. And the 10th schedule is the most significant and most asked question. This 10th schedule, it contains provisions about anti-defection law. This schedule has been added to our constitution by a 52nd amendment, and it has provisions relating to disqualification of members of parliament and state legislatures on the ground of defection. Then by 73rd amendment to Constitution of India, the 11th schedule has been added, and it contains provisions that specify powers, authority, and responsibilities of panchayats. And then by 74th amendment to Constitution, the 12th schedule has been added, and it contains provisions regarding municipalities. Now let us move to festivals of India, and today let us discuss about some festivals from the Sikkim state. The first one is the Losung festival, and there was a question in AFCAT 2023 regarding this Losung festival. It is celebrated in Sikkim as the Sonam Losung by Bhutia tribe, and it is also celebrated by name Namsung by Lepchas tribe, and it is conducted at the Phodong and Rumtek monasteries, and this festival is also celebrated across Nepal and Bhutan. Then we have Kagyed Dance Festival. It is celebrated on the 28th and 29th day of the 10th month of Tibetan calendar. Next, we have Sonam Lochar Festival. It is celebrated by Tamang community of Sikkim. And next, the Damfu. It is a traditional Tamang drum. This Sonam Lochar festival is celebrated by Tamang community, and this Tamang community, they make use of this traditional drum called the Damfu. Tamang Selo is a traditional dance performed with great gusto by this Tamang community. Next, we have Sakeva festival. It is celebrated by Kirat Kamburai community in Sikkim. Next, we have Sagadawa festival. It is also called a triple blessed festival. Right. On this day, Lord Buddha was born, and on the same day he attained enlightenment and achieved nirvana. And coincidentally and uniquely, this Sagadawa festival is also celebrated as Buddha Purnima all over India. Next, we have Druppa Sheshi festival. It is celebrated on the 4th day of the 6th month of the Tibetan calendar. And it is celebrated to commemorate Lord Buddha and his first preaching of the 4 noble truths. Next, we have Pang Lapsol festival. This is a warrior dance, and it also commemorates a treaty of brotherhood between Lepchas and Bhutias, and it also commemorates consecration of Mount Kanchenjunga as the guardian deity of Sikkim. Next, let us discuss some dance forms from the state of Rajasthan. Chadi dance. The spelling is Chari and it is pronounced as Chadi. This is a previous year AFCAT question, and this Chadi dance is one of the popular folk dances of Rajasthan. It describes the art of collecting water by Rajasthani women in a chadi. Chadi, it is a name of a pot, and this is also considered as a traditional fire dance of Rajasthan. In this chadi dance, women hold chadi or pots on their head, and a lighted lamp is then placed on the pot. This dance is performed mostly by Gujjar community. Next, we have Chakri dance, and as the name suggests, this is a dance movement in circular rotation, and it is performed in almost all festivals and marriages in the Aroti region of Rajasthan. And incidentally, it is believed as same dance form of the Rai dance form of Beria's tribe of Madhya Pradesh. And while performing this dance, that is Chakri dance, Dholak and Nagara are the main instruments. Next, we have a drum dance. It is performed in Jalore region, and it is a professional dance form from Jalore region. In this dance, the dancers hold a naked sword. That is a sword which is not covered, a naked sword in their mouths, and they juggle 3 other naked swords with their hands. And they skillfully juggle them and avoid injuring themselves. Next, we have Gavari dance. This is a tribal dance form of the Bhil tribe. And in this dance form, the main characters are Rai Buriya Siva and his 2 Rais, and Patpuriya, the comic handyman. Next, we have the fire dance. This fire dance is performed by Jasnatis of Bikaner and Churu districts. It belongs to Banjara community. And this fire dance, as the name suggests, it involves breathtaking fire stunts. Like the dancers hold 2 flamed sticks and they spit kerosene from their mouth onto this fire. Next, we have Valar dance. This is a dance form of the Garasia tribe. This is performed during Gangaur and Tej festivals. And it involves simple circular movements of dancers on beats. And the other dance form is Ghumar or Jumar dance. It is performed by the Bhil tribe. And this name is derived from Ghumna. Ghumna means circular motion. So this Jumar dance or Ghumar dance, it is performed by the Bhil tribe. Now, based on this lecture, here is a mock test having 20 questions. I request you to please rewind and go through this lecture 2 more times and note down all the important points and then start attempting this test of 20 questions. Each question, it will appear for about 10 seconds and answers for all these questions is given at the end of this video. All the best to you.